We use a base 10 numbering system to write, compare, and compute with numbers. In this video, we will explore how to round decimals using place value. Let's start with an example. Rounded to the nearest dime, how much money is this? Rounded to the nearest half dollar, use place value to round. First, since we are asked to round to the nearest dime, then we are rounding to the nearest tenth. So we arrange the numerical information presented in a table that is arranged by place value. Beneath the table, you see the $5 bill, two $1 bills, the quarter, the dime, the nickel, and the 3 pennies. The amount of money this represents is $7.43. We complete the table by putting a 7 in the ones place, a 4 in the tens place, and a 3 in the hundreds place. To round to the nearest tenth, let's look at the value in the hundreds place. The digit in the hundreds place can go from 0 to 9. In rounding, if a digit is less than 5, then we round down to 0. If the digit is 5 or more, we round up to 10. With a 3 in the hundreds place, rounding means rounding down to 0. So rounding to the nearest dime, $7.43 is $7.40. Now we need to round the original amount to the nearest half dollar. In this case, we look at 43 to see if it is closer to 0 or 50. In this case, we see that 43 is much closer to 50. So $7.43 rounded to the nearest half dollar is $7.50. Let's look at another example. If you're purchasing 3 backpacks and 2 calculators at the prices shown, is $60 enough to purchase them? To simplify the calculation, round the prices for the backpack and the calculator to the nearest dollar. In this case, $16.99 rounded to the nearest dollar is $17, and $5.99 rounded to the nearest dollar is $6. With these whole number estimates, we can more easily calculate the amounts. So we want to find the prices of 3 backpacks and 2 calculators. This leads to this expression, 17 times 3 plus 6 times 2. This equals 51 plus 12, or 63. As you can see from this estimate, $60 is not enough to purchase 3 backpacks and 2 calculators. Let's look at a final example. A family wants to purchase this SUV for the price shown. They need a down payment of 10% of the price. If they save $750 a month, about how many months before they have saved enough for the down payment? The price of this car is $27,999. To start, let's round this value to the nearest thousand. The 999 here is closer to 1,000, so we increase the value in the thousands place and we get 28,000. Next, calculate 10% of 28,000 to find the amount needed for the down payment. The result is 2,800. To find the number of months needed to reach 2,800, we divide by 750. Using a calculator, we find the result is a repeating decimal 3.73, with the 3 repeating ad infinitum. We round this decimal to the nearest whole number. We can see that 3.73 is closer to 4. So we can conclude that it will take about 4 months for the family to save enough for the down payment on the car.